Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a final grid. From now on, it is a mad dash to the finish line, Jim.
Well, Peter, I think this is the stage where one's chances can depend on the smallest of margins.
Yeah, the devil's in the detail, eh?
It is indeed, and I think these two sides will be feeling very good having made it through the group stage, but this will be a huge gauge on just how prepared they really are now.
So straight into the action. So a clash of nations with... And he's gone searching cross-field. Now it's Isak. And he's got away from him. Gyökeres is onto this. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Great vision. He's onside. In towards the back stick. It's a goal kick. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Hernandez. Now, can they get him away? Good ball, good take. Corner it is.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Dembele goes short. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And now they can spring out of defence. Goodmanson. Looking here to chip it through. Dembele. It's a good surge, he's making up the left-hand side. Tries to pass it through.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
France have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. Thuram. Sweden have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Isak. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yeah, plenty of it. Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's been played through. Great ball, and he's in here. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Upamecano gets across and deals with it. Now that looks a decent ball. And that could well leave a mark. In with the challenge. Mbappe. Mbappe! It's hit the upright. That's it, 45 minutes up. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but how would you review the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So, half-time in the opener. So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. The second half is up and running.
France have been the team that have had the lines.
He's going for goal!
Oh, there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Dembele plays it short. Takes a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So their fourth corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And it's made its way to him. That's good defending, very good defending.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And he's quick to snatch it. Shapes to shoot! Gyökeres.
Fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. So no flag here. Now it's Zaire and the shot! Not getting past him there. And it's Zaire Emery. Dembele tries one from range. And oh, that is asking for trouble. He's real chance. And he's found the net. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
The last quarter of an hour. Some resolute defending there. Threads one in. Now it's Thuram. Now this could be a chance. And another try! And he's quick to get rid.
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no...
And the finish! And that's a sharp finish. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
A potential game changer.
Well, it's going to...
France are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell. One that...
It's Dembele! Nicely weighted ball. That's good running with the ball. And he welcomes it in. Great chance! And it's come back out to him. Yes! It's all becoming so easy. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
And yes, it's him again. Well to get it back. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. France have done it. They are indeed through. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
France definitely look the business, don't they? This will serve as the perfect springboard to greater tests, no doubt. They really couldn't have asked for more.
So welcome to another round of thrills and spills that comes with the territory of knockout football of the highest order, where we're about to witness a clash of two sides, both passionately supported. And, well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It's that familiar feeling again, Jim Beglin. Unerring focus, steely drive.
Yes, Peter, I think this is probably the round where you get a serious indication as to who the serious candidates are, who has the momentum.
And of course there are tactical considerations to take into account.
Yeah, very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Dembele plays it short. Takes a shot!
That's just playing it safe.
McKennie, good ball, good take.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Aimed beyond the defence, and that's aimed in. Oh, good effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone...
No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Dembele! Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. France have their second corner now. Robinson with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Rabiot. Caught offside that time. The United States ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. It's come to nothing. Adams. McKennie. And it's Rabiot. And that has been knocked clear. Tries to pass it through. Mateta receives it in a wide position. Goes for a shot! The game. Dembele goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Richards. Dest. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Upamecano attempts a clearance. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Good ball over the top. Deftly away. Goes for the shot! Goal! France! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. The goal for France. Accepted. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Now it's Balogun. Looking for the run. He can run onto that. Rabiot gets it clear. Oh, Mbappe. Looking to play him in. And this is Rabiot. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. That's a decent clearance. Robinson. Bowie with the foul. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. The United States really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped. United States can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Hernandez. Can he get it through? Mbappe! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
France get their fourth corner, and it's been taken short. And he shoots! Makes a dash for it.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
It's Giroud! Just a tiny... Adams. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he whips, he leaps for it! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. France are starting to look good, very good. They're certainly looking like a team with confidence, a winning team. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
France really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Well, here we are, two teams both willing to do whatever it takes to reach the last four. They're both here on merit, and there's a healthy sense of both expectation and pressure in either camp. It's vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, both managers at pains to state that their teams aren't quite where they should be just yet. What did you make of that assessment, Jim?
Well, I think there's a bit of reverse psychology going on here, Peter. The managers know the score. They're just keeping their cards close to their chest for the moment.
So things are underway. And the shots! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Pressure? What pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
It's Paqueta. No, that was never going to make it. Mbappe. That is good. Decent chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal. And it's Bui. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Saliba. Rabiot. France are behind here, despite their domination of possession. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Zaire Emery. Looking to play him in. He's on it, can he? There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mateta. And that is well cleared. Bruno.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nicely weighted ball. Evan Nielsen, he is on to this.
For what's to come. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now Ederson. Hernandez gets across to intercept that. And it's made its way to him. And he's running through. Taking out on the left. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's second half short. Hernandez. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that's fabulous. Hernandez picks it up out wide. Tries one from range. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Ederson. Rafinha. Now, can they get him away? Looking for the run. Real chance! And he makes no mistake. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them. Coach.
Rui. Mateta!
Between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Defending of the desperate variety. Brazil have the chance to go the other way. Good ball, good take.
Thuram really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marked.
Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this. Upamecano, and it's been given away. Oh, he's burst through. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Rafinha goes short. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Rabiot gets it away.
That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Mateta. Can he get it through? It's Dembele!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to pass it through. Mbappe receives it. Mbappe!
Zaire Emery really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Zaire Emery! And how did he not put that away? So changes a foot here, and from both sides.
Signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Doué. Can he finish?
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Dembele with the short one. He's having a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Is up next.
They've played it short. Shapes to shoot! And that's another fine save. So that means another 30 minutes football. So that was the second half.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add.
Oh, perfectly measured that. João Pedro. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! Now that's a real chance missed. Bui charging forward down that flank. Thuram takes a shot! Zaire Emery. Close chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That has been slung wide. Neymar, he's shifting through the gears here. So just 15 minutes.
Le numéro 33, le numéro 4.
Either way, at this stage, would qualify as a steal.
This looks Mateta! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Corner number 4 coming up here. Dembele plays it short. Applies the finish! He's had it taken off him. And he's worked it through. Camavinga.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's João Pedro. Couto. Plays a sharp little ball here. Might be danger here. And a chance! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that is as far as it goes. Out at the quarter-finals, and as hopes quietly rose, so now they dip away. An anticlimax, however you look at it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
France really looked like they were just second to everything, disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game, and that may have gotten to some of the players, but even so, it was just disappointing on a lot of levels.